Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chum. Both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Logan Webb. He's been a real force in the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders. Guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
So just about set. Here's the speed. Jalen Miller. And here it comes. Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And he deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. They say you win. 0-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. And the slider just misses. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Acuna now. That one's in there, 0-1. Arcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, what a flip for 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
The first baseman,
Man at first, and now it's going to be Matt Olson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Braves strand 1. Now it's the Giants. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Max Fried.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Round. Arcia whips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third. The third
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swings through that one. 0-1. The 0-1. That one missed. And a pitch. This one popped up. Miller settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Fourth. The first baseman, Darin Ruf.
And now, Darin Ruf. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss. Throw on to Olson, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Alex Dickerson. The wind and the pitch. Called strike right there. And there's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Hauls it in for the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. No score here in the second. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top.
And down on strikes, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Austin Meadows. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Acuna there. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Austin.
Austin Slater stands in. To the left side, but it is well foul. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch misses way outside. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Joey Bart had the day off yesterday. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And fouled off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Down and in, moved his feet. And that one is lifted in the air. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Bart off of first with 2 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's a 1-1. And that one hit to first. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Into center and a base hit. Bart rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. Head first, slide safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now batting.
So up next,
The center
Elliot
fielder.
Ramos.
Elliot.
He's 0 for 1.
Ramos.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. That's hard hit in the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0.
Leading off
And
for
welcome
Atlanta.
back. And now
The
it's
catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud at the
Travis
plate.
d'Arnaud.
Webb back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2-2 now. Just missed. Kicks and fires. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Casali over to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. They say you win. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Digging in, Jalen Miller. 2 for 9 so far in the series. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering misses. Now 2-0. The pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
And he can't come up with it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Third baseman. Orlando.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 1-0.
Leading up.
Back
for
here
the
at Oracle
Giants.
Park as we
Second
go
baseman,
to the last of the
Tyro.
third. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. That's in for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. Out to short. Swanson gloves it. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Bouncer to second. Miller picks it up, tosses to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, bases empty. Darren Ruff, the next Giant to hit. First pitch just misses. That one not close. Down 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Meadows in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it.
Leading off to the grab, the center fielder, number 13.
The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. 1-2 now on Acuna. And a ball evens the count.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him looking. And there's one down. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Stays alive. Righty to the plate. And ball 1.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so I guess we go grab some man, go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Alex Cobb, the new pitcher, looks ready to go. And aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. There's the strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Down in order.
Leading up.
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Austin Slater. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Oh, the throw is wild.
Now back, the designated hitter.
This is Joey Bart. Move to second. Slater back on a dive. And that one handled. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next to the Giants.
Here's Kurt Casale. Single to right in his first trip. Left field. Ozuna on the move. That's out number 2.
Up next to the Giants. The shortstop.
Mauricio Dubon, the next Giant to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall on the move to the gap. Pulls it in on the run. And that back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. And it's 1-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the air, right side. Slater under it. And makes the grab. 1 down. Adam Duvall at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Chopped out towards short. Dubon picks it up. The throw to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1. 2 outs. Up the middle. Dubon collects over to first. And the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. Here's Elliot Ramos. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Thairo.
And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Into center. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. In the air, out towards right center. Acuna turns, moving to his left. Flashes the leather on the running catch. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. Cobb back to work. And there's the strike. And the righty deals. Strike two.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So the batting order turns over. Now in for the Braves, Jalen Miller. And that's in there for strike one. And here it comes. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one inside, and it's 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. And that's down and away.
2-0.
2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
On the ground at first. He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. Kenley Jansen into the game, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And he deals. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away, bottom of the 6th. Here is Austin Meadows.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
First pitch, not close.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin.
Now it's the right fielder,
Slater.
Austin Slater. So now pinch hitter for the Giants. Jock Peterson looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Peterson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. So now 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-2. stays alive. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. That one pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants go to. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Belt. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Number 9, Brandon.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now playing right field. Number
The
23,
tying run at the plate.
Peterson.
That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman,
Here's Matt Olson.
Olson.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and fires. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Got him! 1 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The pitch. Now one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. Acuna over at first with 1 away. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Number 7.
Dansby Swanson digs in now.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up. Get him in this
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch inside. Go to second. Out there. And he. Well, here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr.
Wade Jr.
The pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Miller handles the chance. On to first. Way in the bottom of the 7th.
deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Kurt Casale. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And up next for the Giants, Bond. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. not in time. He's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Elliot Ramos. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Mike Yastrzemski. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out, runners at second and third. And first offering is fouled off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Next offering is fouled back. Second and third here. 1 away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Thairo.
Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Staying in the game on defense, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
The wind and the pitch. Swanson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 14,
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch. And downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Fields. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball to strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Here comes the pitch. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. 2 outs. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Marcell Ozuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog.
Got him looking. That ends the frame. At the bullpen is Will Smith. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Well, one-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
This to center field. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Swings through that one. 0-1. And now the lefty swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Now back.
And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Austin Meadows. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out towards right center field. Acuna sizing this one up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Relay throw to third, in there safely.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was.
Duvall makes the catch, and new inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Jalen Miller. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval, trying to protect this lead. That's to third. Flores picks it up to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Acuna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. That one hooked foul. Is just 1 strike away. Upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out in the NL West, Alex Cobb got his 16th win this year as the Giants took down the Braves 1-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Heading into the day, the Giants are in first place in the NL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Braves are in second place in the NL East, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wildcard. The Colorado Rockies completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-4. As of right now, the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division, 3 games back, while the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The San Diego Padres racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Mariners 6-1. In the standings, the Mariners are atop the American League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Dodgers finished off a 3-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Dodgers are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Miami Marlins put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-2. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, 14.5 out of first, while the Phillies are second in the division, 4.5 games back. Chris Bassett earned the W and his 19th win this season as the Mets took care of the Cubs 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Mets are atop the National League East Division. They have a 4.5 game cushion. And the Cubs sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, 17 games out of first. The Nationals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. In the standings, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're 19.5 games out of first. Anthony Alford drove in 4 as the Buccos took down the Reds 8-7. As of right now, the Reds are in third place in the NL Central, 16 games out of first. And the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-1. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central, 6.5 games back, while the Brewers are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Rays completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. As of today, the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race, while the Rays are fourth in the division, 9.5 games behind first. Luis Severino got the win throwing 8 shutout innings, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 2-1. In the standings, the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League East Division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second, and the Yankees are third in the division, 9 games back. Alex Young grabbed his second win of the year as the Guardians disposed of the Angels 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Guardians are leading the Central Division. They have a 3-game cushion, while the Angels are in third place in the AL West, 14 games back.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Ketel Marte plated 3 runs on the day as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 5-3. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks are in fourth place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 6-0. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in fourth place in the NL East, 14.5 out of first. And the Phillies are second in the division. They're 3.5 games back. The Buccos got 12 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-4. As of right now, the Mets sit atop the NL East, 3.5 games ahead of second, while the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-6. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals sit in second place in the National League Central. They're 7 games back, while the Reds are third in the division. They're 15.5 games out of first. Hunter Dozier drove in 4 and had a home run, helping the Royals push past the Twins 9-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. In the standings, the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central. They're 7 games back.